So what I've got here is a wavetable, and all I've got is a series of notes. It's the same thing duplicated. So we start from here. Just some simple notes plugged together. So the idea is I'm going to make an arpeggiator. So I want to get an arpeggiator onto the wavetable. Put that at 16ths. There we go. Put that at about 4 steps. We're going to stick to a sine wave. What we're going to do, we're going to turn the amp right up, but then envelope 2. We're going to come to the matrix and just put a little bit on. So let's listen to it by itself. What we're going to do is throw this on other. So random other. Nice. So there's a beginner sound. So let's take these down to 12. See how that sounds. Nice. So I'm going to get an EQ on this, turn it a bit down. And I'm going to do is cut out the lows. Let's get a nice sharp cut. There we go. Alright, so let's muck around the envelope a bit. Sounding pretty good. So what I'm going to do is find a second oscillator that's going to suit me nice. So there's one here I quite like, transformations. If we start at the top, we get a really nice sound. So let's get this -12 too. Nice. So let's muck around with this, maybe that. Alright. There we go. Right, let's start throwing on some effects here. So we're going to throw on a reverb. It's default. Take some lows out. Let's get a saturator. I'm going to just open up the wave shaper here. Alrighty, so now time for a bit of automation. So I'm going to start with the frequency. So I'm going to do first. So we're going to start playing from around here, so we can press record and get ready over here. So this is going to be controlling the frequency and the resonance. Alright, so next thing, I'm going to write this little automation here, which is the wavetable position. Alrighty, so now this one, I'm going to do it a little more subtle this time and only do it for half the time. So then just going to copy that over like that. So now let's have a little play around. So we'll refine the sound. Sounds better to me, just with a 1 octave step. Alright, so I'm going to get a second auto filter here. Actually going to create a kind of something like this, repeating here again. let's have a listen to how that sounds together. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to add is a glue compressor, because for me the dynamics are a bit too savage, sometimes really low, so then it just goes mental. So let's take the threshold down to restore. So I put the threshold quite down there, otherwise it's not picking it up. So let's nice. Let's see how that sounds with this bit down. Nice. So then let's just sidechain that to the kick. Believe that's there. So let's just ratio that to about 3 and a bit. The attack down. So it's not really noticeable, but it's going to clean up the mix. I don't want it to sound like a gate. I just want to not for it to be noticed, only to be noticed by cleaning the rest of the sounds up. Alright, so we've got a sound there. I can see on the EQ the bit that's a bit too much in your face. It's like I'll tell you when. Well, it doesn't seem to be appearing now, but I thought it was around here. But anyway, I'm going to do that anyway, just to sweeten it up. So there you are. There's a little arpeggiator, dirty hippie style, something that's I'm working on for the next album. This track, and also the next Xenon album I'm doing. So this is pretty much the last track I've got to finish for it. It's 8 tracks, so I'm almost finished with another one. So maybe I'll make it 9 tracks. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial of this crazy arpeggiator sound. And please, if you enjoyed the tutorial, please hit subscribe, and also check out my website if you're interested in learning more about Ableton. I teach one-on-one classes, have students from all over now, and it's I absolutely love teaching one-on-one. I'm friends with all my students, and it's just a real pleasure. So just check out the website or just email me directly at daniel@dirtyhippiestudio.com. So yeah, I'll see you next time.